Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Eleanor and today I'm going to do the Booktube Newbie Tag. The originator of this tag is a Brenda C. I won't link her channel below though because I don't think she does videos, but I'll leave the questions down below if you're interested in doing this tag too. There's lots of different tags to do for if you're beginning in YouTube. For Booktube in particular there's quite a few. But I chose this one because I thought the questions were quite interesting and it covered something that I haven't talked about yet on this channel. So the first question is, why did you start this channel? And I've actually wanted to start a Booktube channel for at least 2 years now, I think, maybe more. I love reading, but I don't really have a lot of people in my personal everyday life who are readers as well. Well, like my family are readers, but we all have quite different tastes when it comes to reading for certain things. And I'm just looking for more people to discuss the books and genres that I really enjoy reading myself. Yeah, I wanted to start the channel for a while. I'm just not getting the courage to just start, just give it a go, just to see where it takes me. So yeah. That's why I want to start a channel, just to make connections and get to know other readers. So the next question is, what are some fun and unique things that you can bring to Booktube? I don't know, that's actually quite a hard question. I think everyone's unique in their own way, and even just everyone's own interpretation of books and genres is fun. I don't have in particular any probably vastly unique concepts or ideas, not in the way that perhaps like people like Books and Lala have their big challenges and she does fantastic things. I haven't got any ideas yet, but who's to say I won't have any of them in the future. But yeah, everyone's different and unique, and I'd like to think that my thoughts and opinions are what make me, and making this channel so that people can hear what I have to say, and if they like the way I do it and like discussing books with me, then they'll stick around. So yeah, it's probably quite a vague answer, not what you're looking for, but there you go. Okay, so the next question is, what are you most excited for about this channel that you've created? To be honest, I'm most excited about connecting with you guys, for your viewers to comment, and so we can start discussions about books. I'm not very good at commenting on other people's videos, which is actually something I'm striving to improve on, just to start conversations with people. But yeah, I'm just so excited for people to comment on my videos and we can talk about our favourite books and get recommendations off of each other. I'm just excited about being a part of like a bigger community, and we can all share a passion together. So I think that's what I'm most excited about, is just connecting with people and perhaps making some friends on the internet that like books too. So the next question is, why do you love reading? I've always loved reading. My family are huge readers, both my parents and my older sister are big readers. It was a huge part of growing up. My dad would always read to me before bed, and then when I got older I would read to him, and there was always series that we read together, like Harry Potter and The Lord of the Rings were favourites in our house growing up. So I've always loved reading. I just love fantasy and I love just escaping into a good book. It's better than watching a film or a TV show, in my opinion, because you're giving the structure of a story, but you imagine it in your head and you make it your own and you can run away with it. And I love just delving into a book and getting completely lost. Nothing beats it. So the next question is, what book or series got you into reading? I find this quite a hard question to think about because, as I said, I've been a big reader since a child. I've always been a big reader since I was very young. I had a couple of years while I was in secondary school where I didn't read as much because school was really busy and it got away from me. But thinking it was probably like Harry Potter and Roald Dahl, and there was a series of books. I do have the books, but I don't have them here in my flat. I can't remember what they're called. I think they were called the Wicca series, and it was a really long series of books just about witches. And I read them when I was in like first or second year at school, and I absolutely loved them. But I can't quite pinpoint what started reading. I just remember Harry Potter being a huge part of my childhood. So that's probably the biggest one that I can mention. So the next question is, what question would you ask your favourite booktuber? I've got quite a few booktubers that I follow and I really love, and I'll probably do another video about that in the future, talking about who my favourite booktubers are to watch, and get some more people off of you guys about who you watch. But my question would probably be how on earth they manage to read so much. I mean, I used to think I read a lot, but when you compare what everyone else is reading, it blows my mind. Obviously everyone reads differently at different speeds and stuff, and yeah, it would just be how they manage to read so much while having such busy lives. There must be some sort of secret trick to it that I've missed. So yeah, I think that's what I would ask, because at the moment I don't really have anything else, because they make videos about everything else I'm interested in, so I don't know. And the last question is, what challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be hardest to overcome? I think the hardest part will be finding the time to film, because it's a new hobby, it's a new thing, and obviously you need daylight, you need to create your list and your book about what you're going to talk about. Just finding the time to film. And probably the second biggest thing that ties into that is just being consistent. I don't want to make a video and then not be here for 3 weeks and then make another video and then post a video 2 days later. I just want a bit more consistency, so I'm going to try and upload one video a week, and just kind of keep the momentum going and not overload myself by trying to do too many videos in a week and not be able to fulfill that promise. So I think just finding the time to do it and consistency with filming. Yeah, so that was the Booktube Newbie Tag, which I struggle to say. But yeah, if you've got any more questions that you'd like to ask me that I haven't covered in this video or in my first video for Booktube that you'd like to ask me, feel free to leave them down below and I'll either answer them in the comments or I might make another video about that topic if it needs to be. But yeah, so this is the newbie tag, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!